This is Mustang Postgame.
Final score from Moody Coliseum, Wake Forest with the 70-65 win over the SMU Mustangs this evening, as the Mustangs get outscored by 10, and Wake Forest comes back with a victory, and it just was a rough one for SMU today. Fourth quarter, the 8-0 run to start the quarter by Wake Forest ended up being the undoing for the SMU Mustangs today, as they lose the ball game today. Again, lose it by 5, and fought down the stretch, but just were unable to put it together today for the win. So Wake Forest moves to 3-9 in conference play. The Mustangs fall to 1-10, and basically the chances for the Mustangs to go to the postseason are certainly in doubt after the loss right now. We're joined here courtside by the head coach of the SMU Mustangs, Adia Barnes, and well, you fought to the end, but dadgummit, that's a heartbreaker.
That is a heartbreaker. You know, it really killed us. I mean, if you're going to let a team come in here and shoot 49% and 40 from the three, it's very hard to win. The 50-50 balls, the little things really matter. I think we just run out of gas, and we just make silly fouls, silly N1s, lack of help side. We just have to keep on getting better.
Turnovers and fouls. You mentioned the fouls, turnovers down the stretch too. Key turnover when you had a chance to tie it up. I think it's 63 and feed the ball inside, a turnover, and that was critical because they come right down and hit a three to take a 5-point lead. That made it tough right there.
Yeah, I think it's all tough. I mean, it's just the and ones, the slips to the basket, the transition defense, all those things. And I go back to that 7-point lead we had in the second quarter.
Mm-hmm.
They let them come back, and then they had confidence in the second half. I thought we did some good things, but we also could not convert on the ball inside. We couldn't convert at points in the post. It was hard. And then it's hard, Jaw was out a little bit. Paulina getting hurt us because we didn't have a point guard in the game. But we still had our chances to win and had to figure out a way to win and couldn't do it.
Obviously, we talked about in the pregame show about how critical this game was to make it to the postseason tournament. It's not completely impossible, but Mustangs' chances of going to Dothan they're unlikely right now.
Yeah,
we hate to say it, but
we just have to steal some wins, and hopefully we'll have Kyla back soon. Hopefully Paulina will be okay, and we just got to try to steal a couple wins to give ourselves a chance. But we had control of our own destiny, and these close games you have to be able to win.
A couple of good things to talk about in this ball game. Ayanna Thompson, career high in points today. Anaya Brown very close to another double-double today. They both had really, really good games for the Mustangs.
They did. I think Zara did some good things. I think Yana was solid. I think what was most impressive about her, she didn't turn the ball over. She had assists. She did a little bit of everything, and she really kept her composure. And she did a good job of handling the ball sometimes. Sometimes she was at the one running some action,
mm-hmm.
and she made really good plays. She's also really smart against the zone. She hit her threes. From the three, she was 3 for 4. She played a really good game. She really stepped up today. And she's been out sick, so she wasn't even in practice for like 5 days.
It was good to have her back in the lineup for sure.
And I thought Grace looked really good today.
Yep.
I thought she had good pep in her step, good movement, good reads. We just could not convert. And I don't even think it was as much the offense. It was the defensive end, getting stops and getting 50-50 balls when needed. Those things killed us. We're just really slow. Our reaction's like a step slow on those things. And getting 2 more of those 50-50 balls, you win the game.
What do you say to the team now in the locker room? To say, okay, don't give up hope yet. We've still got games yet to play.
Yeah, I mean, you have to stay optimistic. I think there are things that we can do better, and you don't give up on your team regardless. We have, 7-8 people out every game. We really miss Ty. We really miss, Janiyah. Those are really some really good guards with experience that could help us. But I think it is what it is. This is who we have, and we have to make up. So it hurt us really badly, Paulina going out.
Yeah.
Because Paulina was playing good, and she can run the point. But despite all that, they still fought, and we had a chance to win it. It's just hard. We're really undermanned right now. It's not an excuse. It's just a reality. But there are things that we can control, like the 50-50 balls, the boxing out. Those things we can do that makes our jobs easier and our lives easier. But we just have to learn and get that mentality and that defensive mindset.
As always, Coach, we appreciate the visit.
Thanks.
That is Adia Barnes, the head coach of the SMU Mustangs, and we are back in a moment. This is SMU basketball from Learfield.